Firstly, congratulations on the film. Lily, let's start with you. You've spoken about playing Liz, a huge responsibility. What were her thoughts when she saw the film?
We believe she has not yet seen the film.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's completely up to her and her daughter, and I can only imagine how difficult it would be. She was very gracious with her time and prep for us and meeting us, Joe and I, and then coming to set on one of the more happy days when we first meet. And she was lovely. She gave of herself with information and photos and letters for me to read. But I could imagine taking a step back from it all would be what I would want probably.
We'd be quite nervous to hear if she's seen it.
You know what? I just feel karmically really good about it because she did give the blessing. And again, I can only imagine being in her shoes to watch this again would be very difficult. So I just want to send her all the love and support.
Yes, me too.
And Zac, for you, when you hear claims of people saying, "Oh, Zac's glorified the role of Ted Bundy," do you think, well, this is what that guy was?
Yeah, that was. I mean, I knew that would be, of course, something that people would say. But I think that Joe took and myself, the main point of it was something that we both so firmly believed is that the Ted Bundy story was not the one that we're telling, is not the one of the violence. It is the man who has somehow magically wooed the world, and at the same time was committing atrocious acts, which you hear about in the film and throughout the trial process, but it couldn't possibly be that guy. No way. No way. He's just, and that's in a world today where we swipe left and swipe right and immediately connect with people
based on looks.
I didn't know enough about Ted Bundy, and now that I do, I'm much more careful in life. And I think that I've been in scenarios where I've been with sociopaths, and that's part of another reason that this was intriguing is this is real. This happens. Not on the scale of Ted and Liz, but these kind of people are out there, and you should be careful.
Because you got involved in the producing of it as well, didn't you, with the production side of stuff? Is that because you really wanted to see this real right the way through?
Well, I wanted to make sure that we didn't glorify, and I wanted to make sure that this was told by Liz's perspective, and I wanted to get in the editing room and make sure that it was respectful to the victims of Ted Bundy, and that it told the story in a way that was new and not poignant through a perspective of a brilliant actress and with somebody who knew everything would be sensitive to the material.